Welcome back.
Balseph's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing.
So it's actually just like right here. Trench of flames. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that sounds ominous. Cool. The back entrance. Okay. Well, this music is spectacular.
The Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Okay. I see. Hey there, how's it going? Dog ears, sweet.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Oh, I like that there's different dialogue for that. That's actually really good. Hey there. Kana and the others are fighting up ahead. Don't mind us. Follow the rail line in. Got it. Oh, I mean, it's a really cool place. Let's not mince words. Like, alright, let's go. This is very exciting. Proper boss battle. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them.
Whoa. Yeah.
We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseph.
So if we take on that, so we can... Do we want to go that way, or... Head to the back end, right, so we need... Yeah, we just need to head this way. Alright. I would love to help you all out, but... That's not how this works. A herb that raises elemental defense when used. Its fine aroma bestows those who smell it with darkness protection. Supposedly.
What could this be?
Well, that supposedly is not exactly reassuring. But just to make sure I have full faith in it, I'm going to use it only at the moment where I'm close to death. And we'll see if it kicks in. What's in here? So that's the way to go, but the entrance is that way. So which is... Oh, okay. I see. I know we're in for a big fight, but I don't want either of you die, okay? The best victories earned are the ones where we all come out alive. Agreed. I also would like to not die, if that's okay.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Alright, let's go.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Tell Fowler this will be a pretty short story.
Well, it's lucky it's there. You know, we actually can enter. Okay, that's quite a lot of them. Ganymede Castle.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Rad as hell. Oh damn, okay. So that's gonna be powerful. So, a sweeping blazing sword attack that burns the area around an enemy to a crisp. Inflicts self-damage when used. Right, okay. Interesting, good to know. Allows flaming edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt, also the cost of more HP consumed. Increase the amount of damage dealt to enemies who have been downed. That's cool. Speeds up Flaming Edge charge time. The amount of HP consumed while charging remains unchanged. And charges the enemy with Blazing Sword in hand, becoming a Phoenix Incarnate. Inflicts self-damage when used. So it definitely has like a risk reward. Also, nice SP. Yeah, no, there's definitely some benefits and downsides to it. I still think I want the evasion though. So, initiates a searing swing attack that burns Iron Mask's own body. Able to down almost any enemy. It has a wide range and gains additional strength as more HP is sacrificed. Okay, sounds cool. How big is this place? Not massive, it seems. You telling me there are soldiers inside too?
Just a minute.
Luckily for us, he hasn't realised we're here yet. Time to put that sword of yours to good use. Let's move. So, I must if you do so, hold triangle, square, or X, which will trigger a flaming edge as he performs the corresponding art. Okay. Flaming edge costs no AG. Okay. Flaming edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Okay.
What are you? Time to see what this blazing sword can truly do.
Okay, and just away. Okay, so I see. That is real good.
Try this.
That's so cool. Okay. Nice. So boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently, lower HP. Okay, I see. Toodles? Oh, Jesus. I mean, I could have used it, but it feels like a waste when you're that low HP. But I think it's a tutorial, we have to do it. Okay! That's pretty rad. Yeah, I can get behind that. Cool, cool.
Amazing.
It's amazing just how powerful the blazing sword really is. It's a good thing we took them out before they caused any trouble. But now we have another problem. Yeah, this wall of flames. I think this is Balseph's doing. Probably. Looks like they're meant to keep people like us out. Should we try running through them?
Hey!
Don't be stupid! Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Well, what do you propose then? I can tell that these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I'm thinking we use my Master Core to see if we can interfere with it and then absorb them with our blazing sword. So basically you want me to try using the blazing sword on it? Sure, I can do that. Cool.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay, blazing sword, let's go. Jeez, okay.
Wow.
Wow, that actually worked.
Sure.
See? What did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we can save that trick for when we really need it.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Oh, actually, there's a
Where
little
the
thing.
hell is Balseph? If we don't hurry up and find him.
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balseph.
I don't think I've mentioned it. I love her eyes. Very nice colour. Okay, we're probably gonna need to just obliterate all of them. Oh, that is nice. That was very, very nice. I very much enjoyed that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Bite, you are super dead. It doesn't actually hurt me that much. Like, when it said it was going to deal damage to me, I thought it was going to be a lot. But that's only like 65. 65 is pretty good. Not bad at all.
Any injuries?
I like that you get SP per battle as well, so I could technically grind for SP if I really wanted. I'm not going to, because that does seem like it's a bit overpowered. Like, I mean, how much do we get for that? 5. Like, yeah, it's not a lot, but it also kinda is. You know, like, it's not hard to get, it's not easy, you know, it's just perfect. So where does this take us? Is it basically just exactly what that would have done? Yeah, it was offline, okay. Fair enough.
Get lost.
Oh, nice. We make a good team.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Ah. That's gotta be worth it, whatever it is.
Hey.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
There wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Oh, there's another thing. Okay, there's so many. I'm sorry.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
Yeah, in regards to the one... Oh, that's a nice chest. In regards to the one before, you are super beautiful. That's what he was thinking. And absolutely true. Bone fragment armor. Armor made by combining together animal and Zeugl bones. The number of small bones used to assemble it affords it little real protection. Intriguing. So... Yeah, yeah, it's kind of good. I'm assuming you can't wear it, yeah. I mean, why would you? Yeah, okay. Sure. If I get an outfit, is that an outfit? No, okay. I wasn't sure. But it is good, so I'm not complaining. Also, if there is one thing I dislike, it would be system downloadable content. I don't think this is ever going to go away, because I have looked at this. I've looked at these notices, and it does not go away. I'll look at this one, and the notice does not go away. I think that's on purpose to make you see the downloadable content. Like, that's mildly annoying, because I would like the as like a little OCD thing that I have. I just want my menus to look clean. Can't because I've done it. Like, man, we are really powerful now. Like, it is quite the change. It is such a difference, like getting more power and stuff. Like, it is pretty satisfying. Oh, loads of iron chunks, lovely stuff.
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting
Sorry, probably shouldn't have skipped that, but never mind. Oh, nice. Oh, so good. So satisfying. I love it. Oh, sure, why not? Just because why not? Yeah, I mean, it was an absolute waste, but I don't care. Unless it didn't actually use it up.
on our radar.
Yeah, that's a thing. Maybe it didn't. That's a possibility. Yeah, it uses up 16, but it's absolutely worth it. Whatever's behind here has got to be worth it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that chest. Like, clearly something good. Warrior Emblem. Ah, Emblem raises attack, an indispensable asset when the goal is to wipe out enemy forces as quickly as humanly possible.
That equipment should come in handy.
Right, so that might be good to give. I mean, yeah, penetration goes down, makes sense. I'll give it to your attacks multiple 9. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Why not? Seems good. Pretty even. Because whilst her attacks are ranged, she is very powerful when she utilizes everything that she has on offer. And she's only going to be more powerful now, which is pretty good. And down. Actually, I don't think the strike did take away my thing. Right, so when you use the special strike, it doesn't take away your power, it just comes back. Right. I can see why that is powerful then. Yeah, it is worth utilizing then. Noted. Learning more about this game, everything this game does is just to make you happier as a player, and I love it. Thank you.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him. We have to save him.
Yes, we do. You were aiding the rebels, weren't you? Damn embedded. Stop right there! Hey, it's you! Perfect. If I capture you, that should turn our Lord's mood right around. Good one.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we sure will. I'm not feeling the chances, mate.
This ends now.
Consider yourself
We
finished.
should do hers and see what it does. Yeah, next battle I'm gonna look immediately and see if it's back.
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danon slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I'll
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
I cannot wait to find out more about the backstory. You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is weirdly intricate looking. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything? We don't decorate everything. My guess is that this key's special somehow. Special? How? It's just an elevator key, isn't it? Maybe it works in a particular elevator. Like, oh, I don't know. One that leads to wherever Balseph's lurking? Oh, in that case, then that kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator it goes to and see where it takes us. Sweet. Savage key! Excellent. Falling woman. Okay, this is good. Fires out a powerful bomb. Alright, yes please. What else have we got? Increased mid-air damage. Don't enemies in mid-air. Cool. Kicks an enemy into the air and shoots them. Interesting. Oh, 840? Wow, okay. Increased art casting resilience. Makes it harder for enemies to disrupt arts that are being cast. Ooh! That might be what to save up for. I know that I need to double what I've currently got, but that is really, really good. Like, really phenomenally good. Lunar Blast also sounds really cool, but no, seriously, that's super good. Shion's perk. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo shown to the right of AG can be reloaded with R1 when at 0 by pressing action. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not playing as her, but if I was, that's pretty
Barely
good.
a blip on our radar.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, we're really lucky at the moment for the industry to be so excited about these kinds of games. Not just like Japanese RPG with combat like this, but also like turn-based combat. Like there's just so much of them at the moment. We've got this in terms of what's coming. We've got Final Fantasy Remake Part 2. We got Final Fantasy 16. We got Kingdom Hearts 4. There's Dragon Quest 12. There's almost certainly another Tales game being worked on, because why wouldn't there be? And if it's going to utilize this kind of combat system where it's so fun, then I'm all for it. There's almost certainly another Persona game being worked on. There's there's Soul Hackers 2. There's so much going on, and I think that's just really cool, right? Oh, I meant to do. Right, I forgot. Right, let me see. Oh, that just ends the battle outright. Oh.
Our work is done here.
That's interesting. I didn't realize it would end all of it. I got a lot of SP. I wonder if I got as much experience as I usually would have. I'm not sure. But I didn't realize it would just outright end the battle. I also did not check to see if... Ooh, 2 more. That's good. I didn't see if it replenished immediately. I'll have to... I really do need to double check and make sure it does. Some treasure, GGM, will be full. Oh! Oh, wait a sec. So... Oh. I didn't realise I had there was a limit. Is that something we can eventually, like, add? I don't know. I'm going to use one of these. Can I pick it up? No. Let me... If I try apple gel... Is it only because I can't hold 15 apple gel? Yes, okay, 15 apple gel was the maximum. Okay, I understand. I thought it was more just, like, of everything. Hello. Rabbitail. Okay, maybe there is one of you in that area I was at before, and I just didn't find it.
Here too.
Yeah. More of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
Perhaps. Okay, let me see. Do I have my thing? I do. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. So yeah, it just ends the battle and you win, basically. Okay, cool. I am understanding how this game is operating, and it is very fun every single time. Hubsnapper raises endurance when used. Its alluring scent gives those who smell it the strength to persevere in hard times.
What could this be?
Excellent. I feel like there's something here, but I guess not. I like that the owls don't do anything besides just, like, give you, like, just, like, ears and stuff. Like, I mean, it's great. Like, why not? Oh, so good. Every single time. Yeah, I really need to do the break thing with her attack. Cause my go-to is just to press that button. I don't know why, but it just is. And I obviously need to fix that. Oh, I was aiming for you, but that I failed. Ugh, rude. Excuse me. Oh, that was nice. Thank you for your heal. Very much appreciated. Ah, there's something behind you guys, so what's in here? Ooh, leveled up. That's always good. Right, so, I mean, I guess I may as well use it. Like, I've got no reason not to. It's just a waste otherwise, so sure. So if I go to arts, 500. Oh geez. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't get any new arts. You did, but how's a powerful bomb? You've used it a couple times apparently. I've not really seen it, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Because there's no downside to keeping it on, really. It just gives you more range. Ah! Ah-ha-ha. I see. Am I right in thinking it is for that elevator over there? Probably. Let us double check on that. Yes, it is. Okay. So, the only one we haven't gone to is the top floor, but I'm just going to go there normally because it's not really a downside. Oh, apparently there's a thing happening.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, Listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renin you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure. What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
They've got some fiery chemistry. Love it so much. So this is the final floor, I think. 2 elevators, makes sense. Alright, cool. Ooh.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
It is not. We are going to ignore that. I have a suspicion that is going to wipe me out. If I had to guess, around the level 40 mark. Astral Crystal Grain. Had a Renin component used to store astral energy. Even the smallest grain is enough to power Renin armor during combat. Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Get lost!
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I really need to get the ability to dodge in midair, because I'm finding myself trying to do it like I have it, but obviously I don't, so...
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I wish there was a way to see the enemy, like... Oh yeah, my thing's about to run out. Yeah, I wish there was a way to see the enemy just before the... Just because I would like to see what, like, level you are. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be a button for it. Yeah, no. I kind of want to know, though. Oh, level 13! Oh, actually, you might be beatable. Okay, no, let's go, let's do it.
Don't tell me.
This might be doable. Weak points. Some large enemies have orange glowing spirit cores that are going to be destroyed after taking a set of amount of damage. Doing so will break the core and down them. Depending on the enemy, these weak points can also be directly targeted. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Please work. Oh, not good. Oh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Very much appreciate it. This is a really cool fight, by the way. Ah, no. Yeah, I'm trying to attack the point. Ugh. Love it. Oh, I wanted to do hers. No. Oh, it's not dead, though. Not even close. Oh, I was trying to do the, trying to do flame. Come on. Worth it. Worth it. Oh, I was actually looking at its health bar, like, on it. I didn't realise there was one on the top bit of the screen, honestly. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Ah. Oh no. Oh, I really should bring her back. Yeah, I'm gonna bring her back. It's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. I regret nothing.
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Come on. Do it. Oh, I love it. That was powerful.
This one's mine. Burning strike.
Please don't hurt her.
There, go. I'm only getting searing flame. Reload.
Come on. Nice. Worth it. Come on. We're totally going to win this. Come on. That's it. That's it. Game over. Her strike. Oh, what? I tried to do hers and it just did his. Okay. Okay, so it's the same one all the time. We won though! Oh my god! Magical flower grants the owner 10 max CP. Oh, wow. Crystallized astral energy gives it an iridescent gleam. Okay. That is powerful. You obtain astral flowers from powerful foes. Astral flowers raise the maximum CP. Giant Zoogles. Giant Zoogles roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them. I didn't see. Oh, whoa, 110 SP. Ooh, that is good.
Can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Yeah, that was absolutely worth it. I loved it. That was so good.
Hey, about that elevator.
Yeah, I bet that garish-looking key will come in handy for it.
Oh, hello. This is obviously got to be worth it. 18. Usually 16. Yeah, alright. There's definitely something good behind here. Of course there is. What do we got? Garnet. A stone boosts fire and water resistance. It fires environments as starkly different as volcanoes and glaciers. Right. I can see the benefit. It's purely for 50%. That's good. If I didn't have a warrior or pierce emblem, I would consider it for a for one of us. But no, it's not worth it. I think what we got already is fine. I realise that our food is gone though. Didn't last long enough, unfortunately, which is a shame because it did last a while. But yeah, all right, let's do it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
It should be. You're right. Oh, you suck. Yeah, it was totally unnecessary on you, but also it wasn't. It was worth it. Okay.
Onward and upward.
Let's do it. Actually, before I do this, do I have enough to... I do. Yes, I will. Okay, let's go. Top floor. It's time.